Hello and welcome back to Wario Winter, the advent calendar where I'm walking through every single Wario game. Today, we're looking at one of the more infamous Wario games, Wario, Master of Disguise on the Nintendo DS. Let's get started. This game sucks. Like, honestly. I've been having an overall really good time with this series of games so far. It may not be the best series, but in the overall scheme of things, it's been a pleasurable experience. I had heard the reputation that this game had, but I was expecting to at least gain some enjoyment out of it. I couldn't even get past the first two levels before my hand was cramped, I was mad at the game, and I was ready to quit. The control scheme of this game is fucked. It primarily uses the touchscreen and D-pad, and already that's a problem. I was playing this on a base level DS, and I'm not sure if this would have been any different if I was a kid, but my adult hands trying to hold the DS and comfortably control things led to my hand cramping immediately. Not to mention, the touchpad sensitivity was incredibly untuned. The actual controls were fine, but trying to draw anything to change costumes led me to run it all in the wrong directions, accidentally triggering other moves, or get killed because my stylus placement was 2 millimeters to the left of where the game wanted it to be. The concept of Wario wanting to turn into a thief to steal more treasure is a solid one that fits his character, but honestly that's where his attachment to this character ends. The whole idea that Wario had the smarts or the effort to make the telmet, Wario simply would not want to put that much effort into something. When he's actually in the game, his dialogue is alright, but he repeats himself constantly and it gets super annoying. It's the same with the Silver Zephyr. Every time you run into him, he has approximately one line of dialogue and it gets so annoying so fast. The overall graphics weren't bad, the cutscenes were nice, but in-game, the look was hit or miss. In what I played, the rooms of the ship were super repetitive and could make it really hard to know where you are in the ship. Which ties into the fact that this game, for all intents and purposes, is a Metroidvania. I actually think this works well for Wario. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what the last two Wario Land games were in spirit, although this one does a lot more in that direction than either of those. I just wish these concepts were used in a better game. For the few transformations I did unlock, they were again like being in a Metroidvania. A good idea stuck in a bad game. The transformations may have worked if they worked like Mario power-ups or were situational to certain enemies like the previous Wario games. I really liked the artful Wario, but I didn't really like that you had to be standing still. I don't inherently dislike the idea of this kind of power-up, but the level design was not built for this, so it just kind of makes it more awkward. I knew what I was getting into trying this game. It's one thing to be told that the game sucks, but it's another to finally be able to feel and see it for yourself and realize that there's a reason everyone feels the way that they do. Master of Disguise is the pinnacle of that for me personally. Although, I'm glad to have finally played it. Have you played Master of Disguise? Let me know in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. Thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.